bear with us. We will be on in a few. We starting a little bit late, but we will be on in just a few. The baddest sports
What up?
Just hold tight for a second. We
Are
will
we
be
on?
going on. We're on. We're on. We'll be going on in just a few. Y'all just bear with us. We just setting it up. Just bear with us. You can run your mouth. I'm just setting up some stuff.
Well, okay, no problem. And if y'all can hear me, we better goddamn win today, dog. Got me drinking at 10:30, 10:45 in the morning, man. Shit. You know, I mean, and bruh, we gonna lose Jalen Smith, dog. Cause y'all slapped that man in the face, bro. By bringing up a special teamer. Instead of letting this man be on the active roster. That's the same thing that happened with Eric Wilson last year. So I mean, bruh, I don't know. Bro, I got an echo. I got an echo, Everett.
Oh, Jalen Smith. I know you um a big Jalen Smith fan, but we can't get emotional. That's when the bottom line is, if Jalen Smith was that good, brother, Jalen Smith would be with another football team right now. Another football team would have took him off the practice squad. So stop being so emotional, because I believe he's a good player, but that's not act like him being the reason whatsoever.
Hey, but come on, bro. You know, look, let's not be naive about the thing, bro.
Because
And
if he was
emotion don't have nothing to do with it, bro. The guy is
so great,
he's better than
if he was so
three of those
great, my brother,
linebackers that we
you
got active.
they trying to see what the Saints are doing. The Saints are basically, and I don't have a problem with that. Some of these, if you watch the preseason, you know that that these linebackers was not a weakness. The linebackers was not a weakness on this football team in preseason. So I understand what you're saying, my brother, but they look phenomenal as far as preseason go. Okay, so I understand what
Hey,
you're saying, but that we can't just get so emotional on this.
hey, we got an echo, bro. We got an echo.
You there? You,
Yeah, I'm here, but
I
we
don't hear
we.
echo.
Well, that must be me. Oh, that's me. Hold up. Hold up, that's me.
I
Because
close out the other
I
app.
got the
Hold on.
YouTube running as we doing this here. Hold up, let me turn that off. All right.
Yeah,
That's what
that's
it
what's
was.
going
I was running
on. You have your
YouTube.
YouTube on. Okay, yeah, we got to read
So
that. The YouTube part is one of the reasons.
yeah, yeah. So I'm about to. It should be fixed now.
Oh,
Okay.
we got.
So we should be good now. All right. Who's the double guy?
Finally coming in the. That's we got EJ just coming on in good. That so now I can get back to what I was
Okay.
doing.
Okay. Yeah. Well, no. Like I'm saying again, bro.
Yeah, he's coming
We're
to
not. I'm
uh,
not emotional on it, but it's just more or less
Coach
that I don't want to take the
Underwood.
chance of sitting this guy on the practice squad and they steal him like they
One
did
of
Eric
the
Wilson
video
and John
broadcasters
Bostic last year.
for the Hancock Hawks. Shout out to you. We got okay. We still waiting on EJ to show his face, because EJ, you don't have a profile on your face. Well, we're gonna keep it going until
Hey,
EJ get that settled. We're gonna keep it going on
yeah,
until
yeah.
he get it.
Well, I mean, and look, it's
Because
not an
we got a
issue, and
huge
that's what I
lag
was
that's
saying,
going on.
Evan. Right. Let me jump out and then jump back on because, like I say again, I got like an echo, and yeah, and it is like you say again,
Hold
I
on,
am behind.
I might get off. I might get off the computer myself. I might go through the phone. Yeah, I might go through the phone. We're having a huge lag. I don't know, technical difficulties. Y'all give me 1 second, because I see we have a huge lag that's going on. You seem to be okay, but you're going off and on. Give me 1 second myself.
All right.
I might have to go through my phone.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm doing. I'm going through my phone, like I said again, but it could be on my end or it could be on your end. But we had an echo, but I fixed that part as far as for me having the echo.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I done left myself off the computer. I was lagging through my computer. So what I did was I'm
Okay.
going through my phone now. Is it better for y'all?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, look, I'm good. I'm good, but that was exactly what it was. But on my end, I was running the YouTube on top of the live broadcast, so that's why I had to double. So as I didn't ended off of that there, but you sound fine now.
Okay, yeah. We ain't gonna have that huge lag now. Once again, welcome to the Baddest Sports Show podcast in the D South. We talking Saints football. Everybody is welcome. Once again, we're waiting on the host. The host is always seen to be. I don't know what's going on with him. He comes in and out, but we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait for the host to come in.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro.
Yeah,
He gotta. We gotta do our thing until he decides he wants to come
till
on.
he decide he gonna show up. But we gonna get it started. We're gonna get it started. We're gonna get it started about and one of the topics. We have Aaron Underwood. One of his comments was about Jalen can still be a factor on his football team. And he's talking about. He said Zach Bone will surprise a lot of folks this year. And that's the thing I keep trying to tell emotional Saints fans is some players, some organizations, or some players it be their last year, and they start to pop up and become that player that you've been looking for. I'm not so quick to want to get rid of my draft picks like you and ready to rush people off and not be patient. I seen Hendrickson. When we had Hendrickson, that's the same thing happened to Hendrickson. A lot of Saints fans was ready to move on for Hendrickson, and Hendrickson came on in his last 2 years as a Saint. Trey Hendrickson had injury problems in the beginning of his career, and then in his last 2 years, he came on very aggressive, very good. And you got to understand
Say, bro.
that, and we
Say, bro. Let's stop that before we even get started about the Trey Hendrickson thing, bro. Because at the same point, Sean Payton didn't want to be wrong, by giving up, 2 first-round picks to go and get Marcus Davenport at 14, that he probably would have been there when we picked at 28 or 29. Trey Hendrickson was an excellent pick, so I'm not going to go there with the Trey Hendrickson and the injury part. But at the same point, we have to look at the point that Zach Bond has been here 4 years, bro, and the best you could do is special teams. Come on, man. You're supposed to be, you're supposed to be starting.
There's many players who started off in special teams and then they came on in their last year and they want. It's all about numbers, and then it's just like Aaron Underwood talking about. Sometimes it takes a lot of players long in the system. Sometimes you got the word. It takes some players. Dennis Allen's system is very, very difficult. A lot of people don't realize. A lot of players. It takes even Jaden Smith. This system fits Jaden Smith. I like him in the system, but you gotta see what you can get out of Zach Bond. You gotta see what you can get out of these players that you drafted, because at the end of the day, it's gonna look like it's really gonna look bad in the organization for drafting players and just get rid of them, and then they go to another organization and they become a great player. If you remember Nikovic, anybody remember Nikovic, who wound up being
hey.
He became a Hall of Famer for the New England Patriots. If the Saints was just patient and didn't get Rob Nikovic and got rid of him.
Well, hold up, bro. The problem with the Nikovic, thing was that we needed another tight end. So it was more or less that we didn't give up on him. We had to give to get. So we traded Nikovic to New England, to get Dave Thomas, a second tight end that we needed, a blocking tight end. So that's where your Foster Moreau comes in at right now, a blocking tight end that can catch the ball, because y'all always expecting him to just be the blocking tight end. So we didn't give up on Nikovic, though. And at that time there, bro, that was the best move that we could have made, to get
I disagree.
better at the tight end position.
I disagree. I disagree. I think
No.
that Sean Payton, one of the biggest criticism of Sean Payton is patient with young people. One of the biggest criticism with Sean Payton was being patient with young people. He have never allowed young people to develop in his system. He'll go with a veteran.
Yeah.
And that's not always good to go with the veteran. It's not always good. And long term. And I can sit there and say I agree with you on your aspects. But what I'm saying is I trust Dennis Allen on the defensive side of the ball. If we talk about Dennis Allen as a head coach, I can agree with you. But when it comes to Dennis Allen,
it's a fresh slate. It's a new season. Hey, it's a fresh slate. It's a new season. He got the pass for last year. Okay, man. Well, it was basically all Sean Payton players. Okay, well, now you got your players, so it's no excuse. And we got a 5th place schedule. And ain't no way we ain't supposed to win 12 games at least.
I agree. Ain't no way. At least 11 games. The Saints should win at least 11 games on the football team. And I'm going to give this over to the host of the Baddest Sports Show podcast, EJ Gagne. He's in the house. It is what it is. So I'm going to back myself all I got to take care of. I'm going to just put myself on blank. You take over, host.
What up, EJ?
What's going on, Hulk, man? Who that nation? It is finally Sunday. It is finally week 1. I know we are all excited out here in these streets, man. And it's good to see some new faces in the chat. I see Aaron Underwood. It's good to have you in the chat, man. If you guys do not know, he is our Hawk announcer, on the radio for us, cheering out for our little Hancock Hawks out there on the coast, man. So we appreciate everything.
No doubt.
And everything. So, and it's good to have you in here. Good to see. Of course, we got Hump in the chat. Good to see you, Hump. We got Chris. We got Uncle Henry. So, look, they starting to flow in slowly. It's still early in the morning for a lot of boys today, but it's good to see everybody.
Hey, bro. I done already started drinking already, bro, because I'm feeling like, bro, we better win, bro. Because bro, look, I'm basically at this point here right now, bro. Just like I was telling your dad a few minutes ago, bro. We have no excuses. He could say, "Oh man, well, last year it wasn't, Sean, it was Sean Payton's team, and but he done got rid of all of those people. You done brought in your guys. We playing a 5th place schedule this year. Ain't no way we ain't gonna win 12 games. We should win 12 games at the least.
Yeah.
If not, win 14.
Hump, I agree with you 100% on that, man. I predicted this when the schedule came out. I said 12-5, and I still believe in that. I still believe this Saints team could go 12-5. Also, I love your energy, sir. Hey, man, you ain't got a drink in your hand. You ain't doing it right now, man. Look, we've been waiting all.
Hey, bro, look. Man. Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this here, EJ. I done went back old school. You hear what I'm saying?
You started it back to Jimmy Graham. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Hey, bro. Because at the same point, and I just posted that on the Facebook page, bro. Like, bro, we've been crap. The 3 years that I done wore the Michael Thomas. No offense to MT. You know what I'm saying? But certain jerseys have the certain swagger that we need right now, bro. And it's like, hey man, when we signed Jimmy back, I felt like, okay, well, you're putting the band back together the same way we did back in 16 when you brought Lombardi back and you brought Dennis Allen back and you basically put together back the whole coaching staff that you had that you basically let go to go and do their own thing. Now,
listen,
go ahead.
Yeah, I really feel like, not to cut you off, my bad, but I really feel like this too, since we touching on Jimmy Graham, man. I know everyone is sitting there and we're talking about he's 36 years old, but look, this guy is still Jimmy Graham at the goal line. telling y'all, look out for him at the goal line. I'm telling y'all. I know we love Jawan Johnson, and I know we love Foster Moreau, but I'm talking about just specifically goal line situations, man. This guy still has something left in the tank, and it's really good to see him to have it back home, man. So, and hey, shout out to you, Larry. Good to have you in the chat, man. I know you're running late this morning, but good to see you, man. It's week 1 finally, baby. Let's go. Yes, sir. Jason, good to see you in the chat. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look, guys, I want to start with this topic today and start off with, I saw a couple of inactives that kind of was a little bit alarming to me. Okay, I saw Isaiah Foskey, okay, healthy scratch, okay. I saw, hang on, let me pull up the list so I don't miss nobody. I saw A.T. Perry. I saw A.T. Perry on the inactive list today, healthy scratch. I also saw Nick Saldiveri, draft pick. I saw he was a healthy scratch today. And, of course, you know, J.T. Gray is hurt and Kendre Miller is hurt, okay? But Isaiah Foskey and A.T. Perry made me think, I was like, wow, okay, healthy scratches today.
No. I gotta cut you off. The only reason why I'm gonna cut you off, because Foskey not ready. Now I can scratch my head on A.T. Perry. But I can't scratch my head on Foskey. Foskey is a developing move who is not ready. He's not gonna play right now. It is what it is. Them 2 games. He played 2 games he got better the last 2 games of the preseason, but he's not ready. Okay, for anybody to think that he's ready, y'all putting a little bit too much pressure on.
I don't know. To me, maybe I'm thinking highly of the kid, but I don't know.
Let him work.
I still think he could have been on the bench with a helmet on. I mean, for him to be a healthy scratch tells me something about that.
All right, who's over? Who they picked over?
To Passanio and Granderson.
That's what I'm saying.
But look,
Granderson?
A.T. Perry is a little bit more alarming to me because he really shined to me in the preseason, guys. I did not think
we got the great Underwood in the house.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Good to have you in the chat, sir. Yes, sir. But
look. Not to jump over you there, EJ. But the problem is that they trying to basically roll this Keith Kirkwood. You hear what I'm saying? They had a great rapport when he caught 1 touchdown in the preseason, and he's the 4th wide receiver right now, bro. But I mean, hey, he should have been cut. But we're not gonna go there right now. Dennis Allen made his moves, and hey, but go back to it.
I got a question.
Go ahead,
I got a question. This question probably gonna solve your dilemma about A.T. Perry. Is Kirk Merritt active? Is Kirk Merritt on the active roster today?
Yes, he is.
Because Kirk plays running back and wide receiver. There you go.
That did it right there. That did it right there, dog.
Wow.
I'm gonna be honest though.
Excellent point.
That's a good point.
We don't have an extra running back. This make a lot of sense.
That's a good point.
Right.
You can play both spots.
Now look. Me personally though, A.T. Perry to me is better than Kirk Merritt though.
Yeah, but Kirk Merritt's still a need right now. He's still a need right now.
You can't use him at running back.
You can.
Yeah,
you can.
Yeah, that's true.
As a receiver,
that's true.
Well, it's gonna be Nas's guy today, dog. It's gonna be a lot of Tay magic.
No, it ain't. Hey, bro. It ain't gonna be as much Tay magic as y'all think, bro. It ain't gonna be as much as y'all think.
I want to hear from Aaron Underwood. I want to hear what Aaron got to say.
Let me get him on the chat and let me hear what he has to say so far on his Saints game day and how he's feeling this morning about these Saints, man. Go ahead. You got the floor.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of nervous. Game 1, but I got a lot of faith in this team, and I think they did exactly what they needed to do in the offseason by going and get Derek Carr. Derek Carr is a true leader. He's definitely a step up above what we had last year, and I think a lot of people is going to be surprised if not surprised to see him throw for about 4,500, almost 5,000 yards in this system. This system is made for the quarterback to be successful. High percentage throws, paying off. The Saints are the only team in the NFL that uses the pass to set up the run. Most teams use the run to set up the pass.
Right.
Wow.
This system is made
Right.
for Derek
You
Carr,
on it.
that type of quarterback to hit high percentage throws. And I'm not gonna say Drew Brees because we haven't seen it yet, but from the glimpses of what I have seen so far and going to practice and whatnot, Derek Carr is legit. He's gonna be legit, and I'm just excited. I can't wait to just see it happen today. Don't be surprised if you see him throw for 3 touchdowns. So if you're a betting man, go to the Harris, go wherever you got to go, and take that over on Derek Carr touchdown pass.
All right, I like that. I like that.
To talk about what y'all were talking about with the Perry and the Merritt situation or whatnot. A.T. Perry he's the type of receiver we like. Tall, lanky, get in open space. He's got some speed, but y'all made a good point. Merritt, only having 2 running backs on the depth chart right now, basically. And Big Man said it.
Tony Jones Jr. is supposed to be playing today, huh?
Yeah, he has made the roster. He's active.
Okay,
Tony Jones Jr. has
active roster, but Merritt does hold that dual threat type ability. He can run it if he needs to.
Mean show game in the house.
Correct. Mean show game. What's going on? Saints game day, girl. What's going on with your
It is current. Look, Saints game day, and I'm pissed because I'm in my own game. It's all playoff game today, so I gotta be locked out here with my girls first, and then go see what my Saints talking about. But I gotta handle business first on this field, so you know what I'm saying. It's all good.
Hey, we know you're gonna be locked in. We know you gonna have the alerts coming in. I'm sure you already locked in and ready for it. It's all good.
I thought it was some money. It's today. Today I feel real winning money-ish today. I got a lot of picks and stuff. I mean, I'm just ready to. I'm just ready to win some money today, fellas. What's going on with y'all?
Hey man,
same old, bro.
Good man. Look, this is week 1. We no more preseason, no more. We're talking about who's gonna make this roster and everything. It's finally here. It's time to hit the field. Nut up or shut up, man. Look, I'm telling y'all right now, man. Derek Carr has been waiting for this opportunity. I've been listening to him, and I've been looking at the interviews, and I don't know if y'all noticed, but he is the captain of the team now. He done made captain. He was talking about how he made captain and how special that meant to him, and how the Raiders threw him away. He felt like the Raiders didn't need him no more. So he felt like to earn the respect of his teammates was everything to him. So guys, I'm looking for this guy, Derek Carr, to really prove that I was wrong. Remember how look, I know, it's just Pro Bowl and all that, but ever since the Pro Bowl happened, and you remember he was throwing the little precision pass in your little challenge and everything, and he did hella good on that, and they interviewed him, and he made the slick comment talking about, hey, if I was throwing like this in Raiderland, I'll probably still be the Raiders quarterback, I just really feel like just paying attention to him, man. It's just something about him. He's got a chip on his shoulder, man. He wants to prove everyone wrong that he could be one of those elite quarterbacks in this league. He has never had a defense of this caliber before, man. So I'm just saying, guys, look out for y'all quarterback 1 today, man. I'm really excited to have Derek Carr on this roster, man. Look, and I know we've been having a lot of, Jameis fans in the background talking about, Jameis didn't get this shot. But if you are a true Saints fan, if you truly root for the black and gold, you will be a Derek Carr fan today, okay? So I like I said, I'm really,
and I want to speak on that. I want to speak on that.
Go ahead.
People think that I dislike Jameis Winston. I do not dislike Jameis Winston. If you go back and you look at the tapes, Larry knows, everybody knows when Jameis was healthy last year, that coming into the season, that Atlanta game, he came back. We always rooting for Jameis Winston. He was the quarterback of the New Orleans Saints. It doesn't matter if Tate Magic is the quarterback of the New Orleans Saints, as Nas always say. It doesn't matter if it's Taysom Hill, if it's anybody. I support whoever is the quarterback of the New Orleans Saints. You should never root against this team. You should never, in your own personal feelings, you should never root against the Saints. I don't give a damn who playing quarterback, because I'm telling you, at the end of the day, I'm a Saints fan before I'm a fan of a player. I'm a Saints fan. I've been a Saints fan. I've been a Saints fan since I was a very young man. I first knew of the Saints when I was 2 years old. Okay, so I'm 48 years old. Been a Saints fan. Went through the Jim Mora days. Went to Bum Phillips first, Jim Mora, and then because Humphrey knows we grew up together. Humphrey knows that we always been banging for the Saints. Okay, we went through the bad days. We went through them cha-ching days. You know what I'm saying? Cha-ching. You know, we know Jim Mora, Mike Dick, and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? We know what it's like to be a Saints fan. So at the end of the day, y'all get y'all emotional tail and start rooting for the Saints, because a lot of Saints fans are new Saints fans who came with Sean Payton.
Hey, you choppy, or is that me?
That's him.
That's you, Hump. That's you, Hump.
That's probably you, because I
I
can't
say,
hear.
is that me, or you just choppy like that?
That's you.
That's probably you.
Getting a little bit your Wi-Fi.
We hear
Nah,
you
he
good,
was choppy.
I don't hear you too bad.
He was choppy towards the end.
Okay, towards the end. The whole part, what I'm saying is, if something happened to God forbid anything happened to Carr, I'm going to root for Jameis. I'm going to root for whoever else as the quarterback. But the best person, the best player for the football team, outright, the best quarterback of this football team is Derek Carr. If it was Jameis Winston, we wouldn't have went out and got Derek Carr. We wouldn't have ran after Deshaun Watson. I keep trying to tell Saints fans, get out your emotions. The Saints never want the Dennis Allen. That's not his guy. He wants to go get his guy. So y'all root for this man, man.
Yeah, guys. I want to this question about Jason. Jason has said, can the O-line hold up against that front seven of the Titans? Look, I believe in this O-line. I believe in this O-line, man. I look. Y'all saw Cesar Ruiz got his contract. Cesar Ruiz, and let's shout out to Cesar. Let's shout out to Cesar real quick, man, because he earned it. He earned it, y'all. The fans called him out. The coaches called him out. He was injured. He had a lot of injuries going on, and I don't know if y'all remember. He was part of the reason why he got Drew Brees got injured on that play in that 49ers game. I don't know if y'all remember that, but he has bounced back and he has came back and he's done so well. I'm proud of Caesar.
He was a mauler last year.
Wanted him gone.
Hey, bro, and that right there, that's the one that everybody was mad at him for.
That's one play.
Wanted him gone.
That's one play.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, bro, that Baltimore game, though, that Baltimore game, I showed what he was, though.
That boy, dog. He was mauling people all that shit.
The Titan defensive line is very soft. But guess what?
I told you, man, when they drafted him, I think they were supposed to flip flop. So like instead of him being he was supposed to be the center.
Perfect. Instead of the D,
what about the D line, Everett?
We're gonna focus on Tennessee's D line, and that's their strength, but their weakness is their secondary. The weakness of the Tennessee Titans, right? Their pass defense. Tell us about it, Micho game.
Well, when I was doing my
Well,
numbers, and
I'm a
just
little
going,
concerned about the Simmons guy. You
Hold
know what I'm
up, Humphrey,
saying?
Humphrey. No, me talking right now. You talking over everybody.
uh,
Go ahead.
it's all
I don't
good.
think you can hear.
Um,
Go
when I was
ahead, me.
I have a friend that's actually a Tennessee Titan fan, and I was just telling him, I said, well, you know, y'all run D is pretty stout. You know, I think they added somebody up front, but they pretty much boasted like one of the top run defenses in the league. That's date back to last year. So I was just saying to myself, I'm like, well, Derek Carr, we not gonna be pass happy, but he a gunslinger, and we have the toolage now on offense to really spread that ball around. And so when you're going up against a weaker pass defense versus an offense that can spread the ball around, I think that's where we're gonna find our success. Now I know everything starts with the run. We're gonna see how much. I don't think we have our rookie. He's hurt, so we don't want the load to be too much on. Everything to fall on Jamal. Given the fact that Elvin not there to be that dynamic player we need, but I guess we're gonna test the waters with their run D, and then we're gonna start getting that pass offense going against their pass deep. So I'm reluctant to see that. I think that's where we're gonna get a lot of our splash plays from, and we don't have no choice but to just win this game by a comfortable margin.
That's an excellent point. Excellent. I think Aaron want to go.
Now go ahead. I was on a phone call, so I missed the whole conversation just now. My bad.
Okay, Henry, do you want to respond to that? Not Henry, Humphrey.
I'm not on right now, but I don't think we're gonna try to.
Hold up. No, I'm on. Hold up. You know I want to respond. You know I want to respond, dog. Hold up. I just got my screen off right quick.
Drinking early.
Yes, I have. Because and bro, as a Saints fan, bro, it's still like, you don't really know right now, no matter what. But hold up, let me put my screen back up. But to go on Minshew, bro, the thing is that I'm concerned with with the Simmons guy, dog. He may be wrecking havoc. And that's where I'm actually concerned with.
Alden key to it.
The interior line, because the Simmons is a D tackle. I'm still concerned. So who's okay? Well, I'm not worried about him unless unless the dude give him give Trevor Penning a outside move and then go inside on him, because he's weak on that. And I hate to even do that, because I know people who's not even Saints fans and Tennessee Titans fans are watching
Hey, Jason,
right now.
Question too.
And we've seen that move done to Trevor Penning once or twice already. As long as you going outside, he's got you. But if you fake outside and then go inside on him, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm still concerned with the left tackle, bro. And granted, hey man, this will be Trevor Penning's first full game as a starter. But at the same point, bro, it's still, so roughly Trevor Penning is still considered a rookie, even though he's a first-year player. So that's kind of concerning for me right now. So that's something that I need to be watching out for.
It's a monster. I'm not concerned with that kid.
I agree to you. With you on that, Hump. This is Trevor Penning's first action right here, so we're gonna find out a lot about what Trevor Penning can do now. He's been injury derailed for some time now, so I'm really interested to see what he can do, and can he be that left tackle that we've been hoping for ever since Armstead has left. My matchup to me in this game that I don't think we're really talking about a lot is the Saints D line versus the Tennessee Titans offensive line.
Yes.
Okay, the Tennessee Titans offensive
Tajay
line.
Spears, Derrick Henry.
If y'all are not paying attention to their offensive line, they are fairly young. They brought in a lot of free agents on their offensive line, and they actually have maybe two rookies on that line. Okay, and of course our defensive line, we have nothing but new meat on that defensive line. So I want to see the defense. This is favorable to me. I think the defense can handle that offensive line. I want to see that defensive line, go ahead and do good today. I know Derrick Henry is over there. This is the first time that Derrick Henry is gonna face the Saints ever. I can't believe I'm saying that out of my mouth. As many times as we've played the Titans, but this is the first time we've played Derrick Henry. And watch out for Tajay Spears, man. I'm just telling y'all, Tajay Spears is a perfect complement to what Derrick Henry does. Okay, so I'm telling y'all, watch out for him on third downs, man. He's looking to go ahead and prove to us, that hey, that's my hometown, but the Saints should have drafted me. So
Yes,
look,
yes.
I'm looking for the
And I want to bring up something right after you.
That's what I'm looking at.
Me as the Tulane, and let me tell you something. Ole Miss fans who was trying to heckle me, you didn't play Michael Pratt. You didn't play Michael Pratt. With the Tulane Greenway staying toe-to-toe with you until that fourth quarter off that fumble, and you guys took a lead. That score is not what the game was. Anybody watch that Tulane game know that the Tulane Greenway with a backup quarterback was staying toe-to-toe with Ole Miss. So stop heckling me. Your team, LSU, gonna whip y'all behind for Tulane.
Hey, bro, and the defense was off the chain.
They were off the chain. That score was a fumble recovery.
Hey, bro, look, bro, that was hey, and I'm 100% with you, Everett.
So
Everett, I was 100% with you, dog. Because I mean, at the same point, bro, the defense did their thing.
We'll get back to the Saints, but shout out to Tulane for hanging in there with.
I mean, it was also a lot of Lane Kiffin, because Lane Kiffin couldn't even went back to Ole Miss. Yeah, I was just saying that Lane Kiffin couldn't even go back to Ole Miss had they lost that game to Tulane.
Yeah, they lost that game.
I'm moving away from I'm moving away from my career. Yeah, bro. Hey, bro.
I know we running about the college football, but we're gonna get back to Saints. I don't think we're talking about special teams. I'm looking at the Saints, and I know y'all in love with Blake Groupie, but I'm not his name Blake Groupie. What is his name? His first name. Whatever his name is Groupie. His last name is Groupie. The kicker that we got. I'm very concerned punting the kicker because the lack of experience.
I like that. Let's go with whatever his name is, Groupie.
Yeah, Groupie. I'm very concerned, y'all. A lot of y'all want to run Will Lutz out of here. A lot of y'all wanted to run Will Lutz out of here. I'm worried about this young man, and this is the real season. This ain't no preseason. That's what I'm concerned. Special teams. So, what you guys think about that?
Hey, I believe in him. I believe in the kid. The kid got a little swag to him, and I believe that he beat Will Lutz out fairly. Will Lutz, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I love Will Lutz, and I thank him for everything that he did for the Saints. But Will Lutz was not consistent. Okay, ever since the injury happened, he started to miss a lot of kicks that we normally do not see from Will Lutz, man. And this guy, young, Blake Groupie, being young and being consistent as he was in preseason, he hit every single kick that he had, except for one. And that one that he missed was 60 yards. Man, I love it. I like that.
I'm not saying he's not a good kicker, EJ. I'm not saying he didn't fairly win that matchup. I'm saying now the pressure, the lights are on. This is real NFL now. This is not the preseason. And I'm telling you that a lot of them that pressure kicks that Will Lutz missed last year was due to injuries. It was due to injuries. So all I'm telling you is the punt. What do we know about that punt? What do the Saints know about the punt?
Hold up. I gotta stop you, Everett.
Go ahead, stop me.
Hey, hold up, Everett. You know, because I mean, you know, as you're going on rookie kickers, you know, let's not forget that Garrett Hartley was a rookie kicker when he kicked the field goal to send us to the
That's
Super
what I'm
Bowl.
talking about, Hump. That's what I'm talking about. That's
And
what I
I'll
like
let
to
you
hear.
finish at that
Come
point.
on now.
No.
Hey, let's look at it from another
What
standpoint.
about the punting situation? What about the punting situation?
Hey,
A
the
30-year-old kicker.
the
A
punter,
30-year-old kicker. He didn't beat out our backup kicker. I mean, our starting
Hey,
kicker.
bro, but
He
he's
didn't beat out the
a
kicker.
no, but I mean, it was the economics. It was the economics of the point, bro. You know, because I mean, hey, bro, I would say, you know,
We
this
were,
guy was getting ready to be commanding $3, $4, $5 million a year.
yes.
that's
We
what
were
I was just
paying
about to
Blake
say.
Gillikin. We
So
were
I
paying.
mean, again, bro, and he's those.
We
Now
were
look,
Go
paying
ahead.
Blake Gillikin too much. We was paying Blake Gillikin too much to be a punter. Okay, let's just be honest about it. We already look the Saints as always every single year we worry about how we're gonna get under the cap. And for us to be paying Blake Gillikin all that money, and I don't get me wrong, I love Blake. But look, he ain't the best punter in the world, and you can always get any kind of punter out in the league now. And I believe in this kid, Lou Hedley. He's a great story. Great story. You know,
You know,
Australian.
and you know, and look, and why you bullshitting? You know, Thomas Morstead is back out there now.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
possibility.
Yeah, but
I'm just
That's
saying.
definitely a
his,
possibility to
his leg
pick him
ain't what
back
it
up.
used to be. He
It's
old
just
now. His
not what it
leg
used
ain't
to
what it
be.
used to be.
Right.
Yeah,
That's the
Thomas
reason he out on the street.
Tom is getting real old,
That,
man. Tom is
that's how
getting real
Blake
old.
Gillikin beat him out because Blake had a more powerful leg.
Right.
He put
Right.
more hang time on the ball.
Like I said,
Yeah,
I
Oh,
believe this special
yeah,
team
he
story.
did. Oh man, was it that was
This
never the
says a
issue
lot.
there, dog. But I think it dealt with the money.
okay. Aaron Underwood. We want to ask you a question. I want to ask Aaron a question about the kickoff returner. Who you look at as being the special team? We're talking special teams right now. And who's going to be the guy? Because is it Shaheed? Because we haven't seen much of Shaheed. Who is going to run them kicks back and them punts?
so I was thinking it's gonna be Rashid Shaheed, and I think that should be the only option that we should have back there with the speed and elusiveness that he has and the ability to make people miss tackles in the open field. I don't know only other option, but I think he's still hurt is Keandre Miller. But if it was up to me, I'm putting Rashid back here for kickoff returns and punt returns because
I agree.
the kid is elusive.
I agree as well. The only other option I would see to me, besides Kendra Miller is Kirk Merritt, and to me, you need Kirk Merritt for running back right now. You don't have a lot of depth right now, you know, and Rashid Shaheed is dangerous.
Well,
And
look, here's your okay. Well, here's your
go ahead,
wild card right here. You go with the Umadi dude. I was saying, you know, here's your wild card. You go with the Umadi dude. You know, as the fourth cornerback or the fifth cornerback, whatever he is.
I don't know about Amadi. Look, keep him at his little
Keep his ass where
you know,
he at.
back. Yeah, keep him in his little safety slot position, man. Cause
Okay,
he got
but
potential,
here's
I don't know about return.
Okay, but well, here's your thing right here. They kick it in the end zone, dog. You know, you kneel it down and you get it at the 25. So why even run the ball at all if you're gonna get the ball on the 25?
Well, I trust Taysom Hill to run kickoffs. I'd rather put Taysom Hill on kickoffs.
I'll be honest with you.
Well,
I
hey,
don't
bro,
disagree with that
look,
at
he's
all.
making $80 million, dog. So you might as well.
I don't disagree with that.
I see Taysom Hill. Man, please go ahead.
Taysom Hill is the best football player.
I didn't see Taysom Hill do it. I didn't see we done done it before. Put him back there on.
We done done it before.
He's returned before. We done done it before. So I mean, if it ever came down to it, he could do it.
Rashid Shaheed is the primary kick returner.
And
I like.
should be.
Yeah.
Like I said, he gets the ball in his hands. He makes one cut.
Travis
one
said
person
not your
pick.
third wide receiver. Travis don't like the fact that your third wide
Right.
receiver is out there involved.
No, you don't.
You know, it's a,
I think
Yeah,
that
but
wide receiver is going to be a third wide receiver.
No, you don't do that. So
he is what he
Travis
is. Don't be the
basically is saying what I was thinking.
He broke, but you got to remember, he broke Deontay Hardy records, the kick returns in college. He the
Right.
one that broke the records, so that's why they got him.
Larry,
Well,
I'm glad you
look,
brought up.
why y'all bullshitting, dog? What happened to that? What happened to that kick returner that we had signed in the off season that was supposed to be better than both of them? What happened to him?
Couldn't cut it.
No.
you're on the practice squad. You're on the practice squad.
I mean, Larry, come on, bro. You just say he can't do it. Huh?
They cut him in. Say, bro, they cut him in training camp. They got rid of him in training camp.
Yeah, he was. He
He been in the
wasn't good
training
enough.
camp. He
He
was out there.
wasn't good enough. Look. I say this
That's
too.
too
Look,
funny, bro.
I'm glad you brought up Larry. Deontay Hardy. Okay, if Deontay Hardy at the time could do receiver and return specialist, why not Rashid Shaheed? You know, like Rashid
Same thing.
Shaheed can go ahead and do both of them things as well, man. Like I don't see the problem in doing that with him. You know, keep him running out on that field. First of all, don't sit there and bring up the fact that injuries could happen and all that. No, you can't play football scared, man. You let your talent play, and Rashid Shaheed is your fastest guy out there on the field. Let him return some kicks too, man. I gotta go ahead and battle with Chris Olave and Michael Thomas for catching the ball. You know, so I let him go ahead and run that ball back.
Merritt is actually the fastest player on the team. Kirk Merritt, the fastest. Kirk Merritt is actually
the fastest, but Rashid Shaheed is the most elusive. There's a difference.
Yeah. Most definitely, man.
In space, I trust Rashid Shaheed versus one man over Kurt Merritt. I can see Kurt Merritt getting open field tackled. I can see Rashid Shaheed shaking somebody out of their cleats.
Oh yeah.
To
Man,
tell you the truth,
let's take it.
we haven't really seen Kirk Merritt. Like, we haven't really seen much from him. All we know is he's fast as hell. We heard the talk, but we haven't seen nothing. So we can't really say.
Yeah. That's the difference between the two right now. We have seen what Shaheed can do, but we have not seen what Kirk Merritt can do in game time yet, man. So that's the biggest difference too, as well. That plays a big part. I'm gonna say this, and Travis, to answer your question, Shaheed is he's done with his hamstring thing. He's ready to go today. He's starting out there today. He's gonna be your receiver 3. So let's not throw hamstring out there and everything. He's ready to go. So let him play. Let him return that ball too. I'm gonna say this too on this next topic, y'all. I want to look at the Titans a little bit more in depth. Quarterback wise, Tannehill. Does Tannehill look like to y'all that he's got any or more left in his tank? And how do y'all feel about DeAndre Hopkins and the Lattimore matchup, man? Usually we don't get this matchup a lot, but this is gonna be a really good matchup, man. Get your popcorn ready, because I'm telling you, DeAndre Hopkins has a lot to prove. And Marshawn Lattimore as well has a lot to prove, because Marshawn Lattimore this offseason has already said to the public that he wants to be one of the greats, man. He wants to be one of the best cornerbacks in this league, man. And I believe he can. You know, he battled a lot of injuries last season, and it all starts today in week 1, man. So I'm ready to see Lattimore play his ass off against DeAndre Hopkins. You know they're gonna go there. You know, I know everyone wants to talk about Derrick Henry and we got to watch, the run game and everything, but that's what I'm looking out for, man. I'm looking out for that low-key matchup between DeAndre Hopkins and Marshawn Lattimore. What y'all feel about that?
That matchup, I'm not too concerned about it, because D-Hop ain't what he used to be either. He ain't what he used to be. He couldn't stick in Arizona. Now, I don't know if it was because of the quarterback problem over there. I'm not sure, but D-Hop ain't the one I want to see. The one I want to see is Mike T. I want to see if Mike T gonna get out there and beat up on Tennessee secondary. That's what I want to see.
I have to disagree with you on that, man. DeAndre Hopkins is still one of the top wide receivers in the NFL with one of the largest catch radiuses out of any receiver that's out there. And matched up with Lattimore, Pro Bowl cornerback. Lattimore, it's going to be a battle. I believe it's going to be D-Hop might get him once, but Lattimore might shut him down, more times than not. Don't be surprised also if you see the Saints put Alante Taylor on D-Hop a little bit more
I wouldn't do that.
and strength. I'm just saying, Alante Taylor, okay. But
I'd rather see a
I
Debo.
agree with you. I agree with you.
As far as Derrick Henry,
I'd rather see a
I'm not
Debo
really
because
worried
a
about
Debo is more
Derrick
technically
Henry.
sound.
I'm just saying I'm not saying put him on him every play. I'm saying don't be surprised if you see him switch up every now and again in certain situations where you have Alante Taylor, who's a little bit more taller cornerback, has a little bit more reach,
Right.
deflect balls or whatnot. So it's all matchup situations. Derrick Henry now, I'm not worried about Derrick Henry in between the You know where I'm scared of Derrick Henry at? Is in the damn screen game. Once he gets in the screen game, now he's in open space again. He's a force to be reckoned with in open space. The Saints historically have been good in between the tackles as far as stopping the run. So I think they'll have some trouble there in between the tackles. But if he gets outside and not on those stretch runs or anything like that, I'm talking about in the screen game.
That's why our linebackers got to play. Our linebackers got to play fast on that.
Oh, we lost him. What happened to him?
I have no idea.
We lost him, brother. No, there he is. Go ahead, finish your take, brother. We had lost you. Go ahead, Aaron Underwood. We lost you. Go ahead, brother. Y'all can hear him?
Look like he didn't freeze. He don't know he dropped. He don't know he had dropped out and came back in.
Can you hear us, Aaron?
Don't think so if he didn't respond.
I think your mic is off.
His speaker something off. Because he's not talking. Hump dropped too.
Yeah, is it your mic?
Hump and EJ.
EJ dropped too.
Everybody dropped.
We having technical difficulties with the people on the panel. Aaron Underwood, could you hear us?
It must be moving around. There go EJ.
I think Aaron Mike, we can't even hear the brother.
EJ can't hear either because he didn't respond.
I'm back. I'm back. I had lost connection, y'all.
Okay, you lost. Now I think Aaron understands. I think he knows that we can't hear him right now.
Yeah. Oh, he don't know we talking to him. He probably thinking I'm saying I can't.
I don't think he knows we talking to him. Yeah, he can. I see him talking, but we can't hear you.
Yeah, we can't hear you. Yeah.
We can't hear you.
He must be on a headset or using earphones or something. Yep. What I see.
Tell him log back off and come
log back off and come back on. Log back off and come back on.
I put my Bluetooth.
Oh, you got it. There you go.
I put my earbuds in and it started working. I don't know what happened. Y'all look like moms there for a second. This mouth. I mean, not moms. So yeah, man. It's going to be a great game, and like I said, I wasn't talking about Alante Taylor just being on him one-on-one every play. Alante Taylor is a good cornerback, and I think he's going to be in there in certain situations as far as the lockdown, like Travis Williams says. Taylor locked down D-Hop.
He's got a lot to prove today, man. He's going to have to, bring it, man. He's got that hefty job of working in the slot, man. We've been ever since we let go of C.J. Gardner-Johnson. We've been looking for
Big
that guy
mistake.
who can fill in that role, man. So Alante said he's ready for it. He hears the fans talking. He said, and he said, look, believe in him, man. Just believe in him, and he got y'all. So I believe in him, and I'm gonna take his word for it. We'll see how he do out there today, starting today, and everything. But look, guys, I also want to bring up too the biggest thing I saw before this game. As we speak right now, James Hurst will get the start over Andrews Pete, man. That says a lot. That says a lot to me. Andrews Pete, man, is just not. He's not cutting it. He's not cutting it right now. James Hurst is he put in the work, and Andrews Pete. I think by next year we gonna probably let him go out next season, man. So that's big. That's pretty big to me.
Andrews Pete still hurt, probably.
Well, let me tell y'all, this is a better situation. Okay, listen. Having Andrews Pete coming off the bench rather than being starter is much better at his age, okay? Andrews Pete will be more effective coming off the bench and adding depth to this football team than him being a starter on this football team, okay? So that's
that price we paying him.
Huh? Yeah, we kind of cut his pay. We cut his pay. Don't look at that price what he getting paid, brother. He's really not making the money. That's why the Saints cut that price down.
Oh yeah, he
look,
he heard
the money that he's making.
They actually gave him that money in the signing bonus. He still got
the money that they gave him.
Signing bonus.
My brother Larry, that money that gave him is to release him. He's not going to be on this football team next year. So you're getting.
I don't think so either.
You're getting a good player, a pretty decent guy to be your backup. He's a pretty decent guy to be your backup right now.
Yeah.
We're only going to be renting him for this year.
Yeah.
And look, you don't hit on every draft pick, and we definitely didn't hit on that one.
We didn't hit on that
one. Yeah, well, we're going to let him walk next season.
He wasn't worth the first round pick, but we did get some value out of him. He wasn't worth the first round. Then he not playing a position that he was.
I think that's the biggest thing about the Saints when it comes to draft day is they reach a little bit. It's like fantasy football to them. Sometimes it seems like to me.
Yeah.
They reach and then and some of those draft picks panned out.
Cut out again.
You're right on that, Aaron. That's hey, the Saints get real happy during the draft, and they go ahead and they act like like how you said fantasy draft, and they just grab these players too high. Andrew was one of them. Davenport was one of them. So look, they go too high on some of these picks, and some of them don't pan out, man. But Pete, Travis, you saying the correct words here. The writing is on the wall for Andrews Pete, man. Next season, it looks like he will be cut, and at this point, we just paying him backup money at this point because James Hurst is taking his spot, and good for James Hurst. James Hurst earned it. He earned it, man.
He earned it.
Yeah.
And I just want to bring this in for those who don't know. We are doing the post game. We are doing the post game immediately after the game. Immediately after the game, we're going to do the post game. Okay.
Yes, sir. Be on the lookout, guys. It's week 1. This is the regular season. We back at it again, y'all. And not only doing pregame, be on the lookout for post game, so we can get our little thoughts about the game. I know it was hectic last year after week 1. Everybody's minds was racing and we was all overreacting. We was like, okay, we can still win and everything, and you know how that season went. So look, I know y'all enjoyed the pregame, so we got the post games for y'all as well. So,
and a lot of people gonna be drunk. If you're gonna be drunk on the post game, be mindful that you are on live. Be mindful of your words that you use on the channel. We are the Baddest Sports Show podcast, but be mindful that last year, even me got out of hand with the alcohol. Okay, so
we ain't saying y'all can't. We ain't trying to
saying you can't drink now.
We ain't saying y'all can't drink. But look, now y'all know how to handle and conduct yourselves.
Humphrey fell asleep on live last year. Humphrey fell asleep live. That brother, we didn't know if you was alive, Humphrey. We didn't know if you was alive. You remember Larry? Larry, his mouth was open.
Especially when we lose. Yeah, when we lose, you really got to be careful.
Right.
For about 10 minutes, to figure out what was wrong with Hump. For about 10 minutes.
We kept on calling Hump. I had to call his phone to try to even ask his wife to see if he was
Lord.
okay.
I
We didn't
had
see
to
a
pray
pump.
for. I had to pray for Hump because I'm like, Lord, please don't let that man be dead in that ship. I'm like, Lord.
We got Henry on the phone. We got Henry on the chat.
Oh, what's going on, man? Tell me what you got going on for this game, baby. Who that, baby?
I'm making my bold prediction today. Okay, I know
Let me hear it. Oh.
I know that Jawan Johnson is starting. I know that, but I'm gonna say Jimmy Graham gonna get 3 touchdowns today at the goal line.
Oh! I like that.
I think Jimmy Graham gonna show him the rope today. I really do. I think Jimmy Graham gonna shock the league a little bit.
I think so.
Put Jimmy at tight end. Put some in that backfield and put Jimmy at tight end. You got to pick your poison.
That's right.
Sir.
You got it, Larry.
Jimmy gonna pull about 2 off the line, or he gonna occupy a linebacker and the safety. They got to double him.
Like I said, y'all was saying this in the beginning of the show, and I was saying red zone.
Hey, tell y'all how you doing, sweetheart.
Look for Jimmy Graham on the red zone, y'all. I'm just telling y'all. I know he's 36 years old. He can't be running down the field like that no more. But I'm just saying, on the red zone, look out for that big target, y'all.
Hey, bro, Jimmy gonna play more than what y'all think. He ain't gonna be just red zone. Jimmy gonna.
That's what I'm saying, Larry. That's what I'm
saying.
We're gonna have Jimmy in situations on third down. Jimmy will be playing third down.
I'm starting him today.
We might even see some 2 tight end sets. But
don't do that. Don't do that.
I know y'all Jimmy fans.
I have to, bro, because Travis Kelce was out.
Hold on, Henry. Hold on. Let's not overtalk. I know y'all Jimmy Graham fans, but let's not get too carried away. We didn't bring Foster Moreau in here with that kind of money to not showcase Foster Moreau. Now don't act now. I know y'all fans, but don't let your fanhood get you too far behind.
Whatever. Okay? I just think
this is what we saying. This is what we saying.
Whatever. I'm sorry, Larry.
Jimmy's gonna do more than what y'all think. He's not gonna be just red zone. Jimmy gonna do more than what y'all think.
I understand that.
Foster gonna get his cut. Jimmy gonna do more. It depending on the matchups we get.
Well, Everett, I was saying the reason I said that is because I think Jimmy's gonna kind of school the rookies a little bit. Jawan, they're gonna learn from him a little bit more. But I was telling Aaron that
Foster's not a rookie. Foster's not a rookie. And I want you to understand
but I'm saying
that Derek
there's a lot
Carr,
you can learn from him.
I know. Look,
Derek Carr.
I know we talking about Jimmy Graham a lot though. But look, this is the year Jawan Johnson becomes one of them tight ends this year.
Yeah,
y'all.
I know. Yeah, and guess what? He was on. I'm not diminishing him. I'm only saying that in certain situations I've seen Jawan struggle in the past couple of seasons where drop the ball or what have you. I just think Jimmy's kind of gonna show him a little bit of what he can do because of his size. How to use it more. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah. That's no doubt. That's no doubt what you're saying. I'm just telling you, don't sleep on Foster.
No, I haven't. But I don't think that Foster's gonna be like.
I can see Foster being more of a red zone threat than most of them on play action situations.
With Derek Carr, yeah.
Foster sneak.
Him and Derek Carr.
Yeah,
I know that.
All I know is y'all. We are loaded at tight end. Look.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, that's exciting. Yeah.
You can't go wrong there at tight end, man. I love it.
It all depends on matchups. It all depends on the personnel matchups to see who's gonna get on that field and do what. That's what it all comes down to.
Because if you look at the Titans,
we are currently under 5 minutes. We are 4 minutes away from game time. I not to cut y'all off and everything, but I gotta get y'all predictions in here before we let y'all go for game time, baby. So. You know how we do this every year, man, and every week, every Sunday. So, I'm going to start with you, man. Give me your prediction today of this Saints game and who wins today.
Okay, me, Saints. I think the Saints going to score 38 points because the Tennessee Titans is not that great of a pass defense. So, I'm going to go and say 38-24. Saints.
Okay. Larry, what you got?
I think it's gonna be a close game because Derek Carr, I think he's gonna have game rust on it. Meaning, like he didn't play much during the preseason, so he's gonna be a little rusty coming out. So it's gonna be a tight game, probably like I give us about 24, 25 points. We're going to win, though. But it's going about 24, 25 points.
Okay, Aaron, what you got? What you got for me? Let me see that prediction.
31-17. Who that nation, baby? 31-17.
What I was talking about, I like that. Every 504, Dad, what you got? What you got for me?
I got the New Orleans Saints winning 38-25. 38-25.
That's what I'm seeing too.
Woo! Okay. Hey, I got something for y'all, man. I'm going like Aaron today, man. 31-17, New Orleans Saints, baby. I just like how I think this is a breakout game for this offense, man. And of course, the defense gonna handle their business. You know, everybody. Now look, we're gonna be a little bit rusty out there, but I'm just telling y'all today, man. This is the game. This is the type of games you live for, because on week ones, this is where you find out what is your team like. Okay, going forward. You know, I'm glad that we're able to play the Titans, because I want to see where we're measured at. You know, the Titans could be a playoff team. You know, they got some talent over there. So this is a good game for both teams, man. And I can't wait to see it, man. I can't wait, y'all.
All right, who that, baby?
All right, man. Look, hey, it's 2 more minutes left. So give me a who that, baby. I'm going to let y'all go, man. And
Hold
look,
up, man.
we'll
Look
see
at
y'all
that
in the
score,
post-game
EJ.
show.
Look at the score in the chat, EJ. 28-21. Tamara Copper says 28-21. I like that score.
Hey, I like that score.
It could have been 12.
I like that, Tariah. Look, Cropper, 28-21 Saints. That's a good score, baby. Look, hey, I see y'all in the post-game show, baby. Let's get ready. It's week 1, Saints Titans football. Let's do it, baby. Give me a who that on 3. 1, 2, 3. Who that?